Welcome to Marvel Champions Podcast. It's a podcast about Marvel Champions, the card game. I am your host, Scott, and with me, as always, my co-host, Ryan.
That's right. Despite people's talking, a lot of people are chattering, and pretty much everybody's talking about where are the champions? We're not dead. We're still here. But it has been very busy in our alter ego lives.
That's right. Maycember has kept me. That's been my obligation for May.
Fatherhood
with kids. What is the Ant-Man one? Like picking up Cassie from the skating rink. Yeah,
there it is. You got hit by Ant-Man's obligation.
Ant-Man's obligation got me. So
it happens. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, so been busy. So if you've been wondering where we are, we've got a couple of videos that have been recorded. Just the editor's slacking, so we got to get on him.
I've got 3 playthroughs. I just need to go through and just clean them up, so I can erase all my mistakes, so people don't realize I cheat so much.
Right. So yeah. So anybody that stuck around, thanks for coming and watching. As you probably saw on the video title and from the screen that you can see right here, FFG has been kind enough to give us some spoilers to talk about, and it's been a little different, Ryan, from what I can tell. It's a little bit of a free-for-all, so they've given it out to a whole bunch of content creators, so we'll probably see a range of a card or two to like a full breakdown, and we thought we'd do something a little different.
Yeah, we gotta separate ourselves a little bit from all the other podcasts that are better than us, or more consistent. Nothing else.
One, okay, 1, maybe 2.
Oh, okay, all right. But yeah, we figured a lot of people are gonna go over all of the hero cards, but this might be a good time for us to go through one of our classic segments that we haven't done in forever. A good old obligation frustration.
That's right. So anybody new here, we appreciate you coming. So welcome.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
5 stars.
We've got a little thing where we went through some of the obligations from like the core box. I think we ended on like wave 2.
Somewhere around
Guardians, somewhere around there. We probably should kick it back up. But they're pretty quick, easy episodes. And just talking about how bad they are. So are they just a flip down to alter ego and exhaust, or are they wreck your complete mechanic and engine that the hero likes to do? So
we like engines.
Yeah, and this is your official spoiler warning. So if you don't want to know about these before you get the box in July, now would be the time to like and subscribe and then leave. So
don't come back. Just make sure to like and subscribe and comment.
Come back in July
and then leave.
Alrighty,
Fair enough. Last warning: 5, 4, 3. Oh, too late.
Oh well, I mean, this is just Daredevil, so you're good.
This is just Daredevil.
So we figured we'd start with Daredevil. This is his hero card. We just want to talk a little bit about what he likes to do. He likes to play cards from his Sense deck. They're, I think, all upgrade attachment type things. Go on enemies, side schemes. So he wants to really play off of those. So
yes, lots of upgrades, which should play well with some of the card pool, especially the legacy card pool, and maybe some heroes too, like Cyclops might like that too.
Yeah, so maybe he'll play with some friends that like upgrades, some Cyclopses and Icemans and different things like that. So
oh yeah, Iceman.
Yeah, there's a game, Cyclops and Daredevil, the 2 red-eyed heroes.
You do Cyclops, Daredevil, Iceman, and then who's the 4th hero do you think is the best with upgrade attachments?
That attaches things?
There's 2 that I think of right now.
I know of a few that like have 1 or 2 cards that attach, but I can't think of anybody that's consistent. Maybe Valkyrie?
Valkyrie was... Yeah, Valkyrie was one, and then X-23 has a attachment.
Okay, yep, she does. But it's like 1. It's like 1 card.
She's got Shadowcat 2 copies.
Shadowcat has the same thing. So
Shadowcat doesn't have the same thing.
Yes, not the same thing, but 1 card that attaches, okay? Come on.
It attaches, but that's like saying Spider-Man. That's too high cost.
Oh, he does too. Okay. Yeah. So, if you can't do those Sense decks, it kind of takes away some of what he wants to do. So, Daredevil's obligation is...
I can't see it.
Overload. Oh, you can't see it? Well,
No, just no. Sensory overload. Yes.
okay. Sensory overload. I like the art. It's got some cool psychedelic colors. It's pretty cool.
Comic. Nice.
Yeah. Do you want to read this one for us, Ryan?
Yeah. Sensory overload obligation. Give to the Matt Murdock player. Interesting. Force response after a sense upgrade enters play. Take 1 damage. And then alter ego response after you recover, discard this card. Daredevil's heightened senses make him vulnerable to intense stimuli.
Okay.
That's the flavor text if I wasn't just going for it.
Yeah, 2 boost icons. What do you think?
I think it makes sense. I've been liking a lot of the designers not doing the traditional, hey, flip down and exhaust, or this bad thing happens. I've been liking these newer ones where it's you can't get rid of it. It's just it's creating a barrier for you in the game, and so I think this is exactly what it does. It creates a barrier. It's not stopping you. It's not like a game killer, in my opinion, but it plays a pretty big impact in the game because Daredevil not only has this now taking damage, but like he has his ally that can give him damage, and he's probably taking hits normally just because you're a hero and you play the game and you take damage. So I think this is a pretty solid obligations right now.
Yeah, those are like the 2 things that I took away is it discards, so it never leaves the game, so you're always going to have to potentially deal with it 1, 2 times more, who knows. And then like you said, I think it's right at the right level where it's a little bit of a nuisance. Like it's not a game killer, but it's like how long do I deal with this?
Yeah.
And we haven't played Daredevil yet, so we don't know how many like sense cards you're actually playing per round. So I mean, this could be like 1 here, next round, 1 here. And this
Oh
may
yeah,
hang
yeah.
out for like 2 rounds potentially.
Yeah.
But I don't
I
know
mean,
how many sense cards you're really playing. I mean, it's possible you're like playing 2 or 3. So
yeah.
I have no idea.
I think doesn't he have a card that plays all of them?
His side scheme lets him play
Side
all of
scheme.
them if when you defeat it. I think if you choose to, something like that.
Yeah, you can go find them and put them all out. So
Yeah.
in
Or you can
theory, you
move
could
them
take.
too. I think you can move them. I think
You
it's like
can move
move
them
them
too.
and then
Yeah,
put them out. Yeah.
yeah. So in theory, you could take 5 damage. I mean that's the most
Yes.
you can ever take with this card because that's as many as you can play is 5.
Right.
Because there's only
But
5.
you run that risk. It's like, oh, I need to get that out, but I'll take a damage.
See, when like characters say like with Wonder Man, he has a way to heal from the damage he takes. I don't believe Daredevil has a healing mechanism other than just your flip down alter ego stuff.
Recover, right?
Yeah,
And
I mean
it's
he has
making
ways
you
to
recover.
boost it, but
Sure. Yeah. So you're gonna have to recover. So you're gonna kind of negate some of the bad to get rid of it. But I
yeah,
think that's the question: is how long do you keep it out there? Is it just a nuisance, or is it a game killer?
yeah. It almost feels like they wanted it to be I've got to flip to alter ego mode. It's like what you're saying. How long can I push this before I need to
And I think it's a
flip
little
down?
thematic too, because like Daredevil, yeah, he's got some intense stimuli going on, but like he's still Daredevil. He can probably do a little bit, right? He kind of works through it.
Yeah,
So
that's what he does. He's tough.
he's tough.
He's cool. He is cool.
All right, yeah, sensory overload. There you
I
go.
think this is a win for me thus far. So
Yeah, I think it's a win. So the next hero in the box, Ryan, the one that you're gonna play,
yeah, I don't know. We'll
who
find out.
knows?
Echo. Yeah.
Echo.
I like Echo. I think there's some good things being revealed for Echo. Well, obviously, probably by the time people watch this, if whether they're first or last, because if you ain't first, you're last.
That's right.
There should be most people should be able to see those cards, and it's looking pretty good. I think there's some interesting deck building with her.
Yeah, I was listening to something with her today, and I think she's going to be a fun, like, event, just recursion like crazy. If you get the right hand of your, photographic reflexes in like a ton of 2-cost tucked cards, and you just be like boom, 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 and just keep playing them.
Yeah, it really is a hero that if you can time it as well as what's the right word? Time it and like coordinate in a multiplayer game, she can shine hardcore.
Yeah, because I was thinking about that today with her, like potentially, and we haven't like made an Echo video. Maybe we will, maybe we won't this round. Who knows? But like, if you play the right card that I want, I'll just take it, and then hopefully be able to play it again. Like, are there cards like that that are just gonna be amazing to just play over and over again, or like multiple times in a single round?
Yeah.
So
yeah, it should be fun. It should be fun to do a lot of like event recurring with her.
Yeah, it should be very event focused. I do have one question, Ryan. Do you think that her shoes are the non-skid Skechers?
Well, number one, they're not Skechers. Don't say Skechers. We'll get demonetized or whatever.
They just look like they're just some like non-skid footwear for working at like Waffle House or something.
I mean, it is a good question. What shoes do superheroes wear? Do they make their own shoes? I mean, or do they go with a brand name?
There's your like a comic book story, Ryan. Like you're like this
the shoe guy.
No, you're like a shoe company for superheroes.
There you go.
You got like your Nikes and McJordans. You've got like the Daredevils or whatever.
Goodness.
Or the Echoes.
All right. Echoes.
Keep that in.
Airwalk.
Yeah. So, Echo, let's see if her obligation is going to mess with her watching and learning.
What?
Spoiler alert, Ryan. It doesn't.
This too soon.
So she is raised by the Kingpin. Give to the Maya Lopez player. You cannot deal damage to Kingpin. So, I don't know how this works with the actual box, because if you have this, that means you can't hit the villain.
Yep, I would agree.
So you got to get rid of it. So when revealed, you have to find Kingpin and put him into play engaged with you. And then response, after you thwart, place that threat here. If there is 4 or more threat here, remove this card from the game. So you do have to just deal with it once, and then it's gone. So there's at least that upside.
Yeah. My question, so to me, this feels a lot like Shuri's obligation, where it's it sticks on you and it's wanting you to do Shuri's Thor and attack and defense.
Yeah, once you do like a basic something, you put a counter on, yada yada yada, something like that.
Yeah, I had it pulled up, and let me just take a quick look. It increases your cost by 1, by the way, on Shuri's. But after you thwart, attack, or defend, you remove 1 doubt counter, and there's 4 you have to remove, which isn't too bad for her specifically. So
for thwart here,
but this has a similar feel to it, other than like the increased cost is just the Kingpin. But there's only 4 you have to get to remove, which would be 2 basic thwarts, basically, for her.
Yeah. Well, so it's going to hang out for a couple rounds. Let's see why that's so bad. I guess we're going to have a little bonus spoiler. So
bonus reveal.
Bonus. I bet the guys over at Critical Encounters may have already done this, but if they haven't, sorry guys. Kingpin, her nemesis. So if you're playing in a non-Kingpin villain game, you're going to have to deal with the Kingpin. So he does have a forced interrupt. When Kingpin would attack my Lopez player, he schemes instead. So he's just going to keep putting threat everywhere.
Yeah, he's going to put a decent amount on. Three's not a low number for an individual.
Yeah, but 3, depending on the scenario, depending on the player count, that could be pretty bad.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I think
I was going to say it fetches him. So if he's set aside, your obligation and Shadow of the Past or whatever the standard 3 is, you've got more ways to pull him out. So
yeah. To me, what I think the big factor about this obligation is it's less about the response, the whole thwarting thing. It's mostly just you have Kingpin in front of you now. You got to figure out.
yeah,
So
you've got to deal with the childhood trauma of the Kingpin.
yeah.
So
Yeah, get rid of the Rays. Kingpin, it's gone out of the game. Now you have Kingpin right in front of you. Now you got to figure that out. So, and he's going to continue to put that Thor on.
Yeah, he's gonna just wreck the town. Kingpin. So
I like the like the flip the script on the art. Normally the obligation and the nemesis is like scary or like menacing. Kingpin's like he's a dude, taking care of a little girl that lost her father, and then the other one's like the dude beating up another dude, giving a balloon to a little girl. Like these are like nice things, right?
yeah, it's like I'm gonna take care of you now. I'm gonna be your dad now. And then the other one's like, yeah, nobody's gonna mess with you. So you take this red balloon, and I'm gonna grab this guy by the collar and deal with him. So
Yeah.
I guess there's some flavor text on that. In my own way, I grew to care for you, Maya. I loved you like a daughter. I still do. So
Such a nice guy.
he is.
He
I don't know
he
why he gets
obviously
such
is
a
not a villain. Yeah.
bad
He's
rap,
super
right?
nice.
I mean, he wears a suit for crying out loud.
I mean, I don't know why people call him Kingpin. He's a Mr. Fisk is a great guy.
That's right. Wilson, come on. I do like the opposites of these two images, like black suit and then white suit. So very, very unique.
Yeah, I think this will be a good little setup. I Same thing with Daredevils. I don't think this is like a game changer, but definitely what obligation should be a barrier to pull you back, kind of put you back onto solid ground because you think you're playing so good.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think I don't think they're devastating, but I think they're just probably the right amount of annoyance to kind of add a round or two to a game. Some extra things to deal with.
I mean, I think it could be a game killer depending on the scenario and when it comes out, that timing.
That's true. You could be like late game, like I'm ready to just completely tear everything up, and then this happens.
Boom. Or
Boom.
like a low scheme type. You're playing Rhino, and then all of a sudden he schemes out because Kingpin just tripled the amount of threat that goes on there because Rhino can't thwart or he can't scheme very well.
It's true. It's almost half of Rhino's threat threshold. So
yeah,
if you put on 1, Rhino schemed for 1 or 2, you're at 3. He comes out and schemes, you're dead. I think there's 7, but we'll say you're dead.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, we hope you liked this obligation frustration. Got to preview Daredevil and Echo's obligations. We appreciate anybody that's come here and listened to us for the first time. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you've lasted this long, and you'll maybe come back. We would love to have you listen to us some more. So, Ryan and I...
We'll get more stuff out soon.
Yeah. Hopefully summer will be a little kinder to us. We will be around. We will be out at MCDC in the fall. So we got to prep for that. Get some cool decks. We did learn that the next set of heroes are coming in August. So we'll have at least 4 new heroes before MCDC. And should be fun.
Yeah, I'll be at Gen Con, so people hit me up.
There you go. All right. As always, we're on Discord, and there's a Facebook page, and MarvelChampionspod at gmail.com if you are over the age of 58. And
we have a Facebook page?
Yeah, I think technically. And as always, if you want to go from a chump to a champ, listen to the Marvel Champions podcast. Thanks.
Vote for Fisk.